Okay, here we go. So now I have this hole punching cradle, 3D printed it, and I should put in the comments or in the description, I should identify the person I got the 3D printing file from. So we're ready to put holes in the signatures, so have the text block here has 9 signatures. One signature has 12 pages, and the rest have 16 pages. So just squishing it a little bit more. Now we're doing this kind of a quick way, so typically maybe we'd have more a third set of holes, and this signature, it didn't come out quite even on the guide here, so technically I should have used this little spacer in there and then could have made the holes more even, but I just kind of set them aside. Now many people put the signatures over an angle, and the reason they do that is so they can make sure that they get the holes, totally centered in the signatures. I've noticed with this little device, since the way it's set up, it's not as big of an issue because it's pretty good at getting things centered. And I'm looking at this. I'm going to remove that one here. I think that looks a little better. And so I take my awl, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, pull it out, and so there's our holes to thread through. See, they're pretty nice. And then our tape will go around here, like usually you'd have maybe 3 on that. So take my signature and make sure everything's even. Get it in there, slide it down. Want to make sure it's up against there. Punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it. Isn't that cool? Now, I don't know, I should check, see if this 3D printing file, see what kind of Creative Commons license it has. I don't know. If you were to bug me, I'd probably make one for you. You don't have to sell it, but again, I need to attribute the creator, and actually what I'm thinking is I'll probably just post a link to this video in that person's in the Thingiverse page for this, because this is pretty nice, pretty helpful. So before this, what I would do is I had I don't see it in my supplies, is I just had we make like a cardstock template with the holes in it, and then you would lay the signatures flat against flat and on top of like an old magazine, and then I'd poke the holes that way. Now sometimes I'd have to use a hammer, but not really. It's a little better to use a hammer, really get in there. And the magazine, of course, was to catch the awl and prevent the table from getting damaged. But doing that with that technique, I keep bending. I bent a lot of awls, so wasn't all that helpful. So you can see goes by pretty quickly with a 9 signature book. And and these are, as you can see, these students wrote literacy memoirs. I screwed this signature up a little bit. The students wrote literacy memoirs, and that's what they're binding. They're binding a collection of their own literacy memoirs. And so it's kind of cool. There we go. And so now we have a text block with all of our signatures stamped, and we're ready to go. You can see a couple are this one's out of line, but that's fine. It's going to be covered, and sometimes we do have to go for close rather than right close. Au revoir.